Well, I'm a little shocked, a little concerned, and I really don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think about this. James Gunn, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so, man. Everybody was looking forward to CCXP this December. Whether we would have gotten a teaser or a trailer for Superman during CCXP was still uncertain, but people seem to believe that that would have been a prime opportunity to show off something for Superman. Well, James Gunn is kind of saying like, well, you probably aren't going to get anything. Now, let's be real here. Let's be real, okay? Because we know the naysayers are going to be out there. We know the talking heads who are going to make this a huge negative. And I'm not going to sit here and say this is a huge negative because there's still potential that something could happen. Now, I'm also going to be a realist here, and I'm going to say, look, we shouldn't get our hopes up. We've been talking for months. We've been talking for weeks and months and really a year at this point on what our expectation is when things could be coming for the promotion, the marketing for Superman. CCXP made the most sense for a teaser. I know a lot of people use the word teaser and trailer, as the same. And I've mentioned this multiple times. They are actually different things. Teaser is different. A teaser is different than a trailer. I know people will say teaser, trailer, full-length trailer, that whole thing. But for lack of a better way of explaining it, a teaser is something that's like 60 to 90 seconds long, doesn't show you any story elements, really just highlights, hey, here's some visuals, this is what it's going to look like, this is the feel of it. And then a full-length trailer or a trailer starts to dive into the story and the meat and potatoes of what a movie is. So that's kind of the differences between a teaser and a trailer. I believe that, and I still strongly believe that in December, a teaser was going to be shown, or is going to be shown. CCXP made the most sense. James Gunn was asked over on Threads, Mr. Gunn, will you come to CCXP in Brazil? Now, we know Warner Brothers is going to have a large presence at CCXP. However, we didn't know what part of Warner Brothers completely would be there, specifically if DC Studios was going to have a presence there. Now, I did go through this Threads. People aren't asking the right questions. They're not asking James Gunn, will DC Studios have a presence? And if they are, he's not answering it. Which leads me to believe something, and we'll get into it here in a second. But James Gunn says, sadly, no. I tried to work it out because of a million schedule conflicts. I won't be able to make it to CCXP this year. One of my favorite places in the world with some of my favorite people. Okay, that's unfortunate. And you would think that the director of Superman, the head of DC Studios, the co-head of DC Studios, would want to be there. So somebody asked him this. Oh, whoops. Sorry, wrong thing here. Sorry, let's move on here. Okay, so somebody then asked him this. Well, will Mr. Safran, Peter Safran, appear at CCXP since you won't be able to make it? And James Gunn says, no, he sadly can't either. Now, again, that would have made sense. Safran, if James Gunn can't make it, Safran can make it. And unfortunately, he can't make it either. All right, so what does this mean? What can this possibly mean for the marketing, the real start for the marketing of Superman? Now, David Cornsweet mentioned that he would be starting his marketing push in the Southern Hemisphere at the end of the year. And we all took that as CCXP. It's still a possibility. What have we seen from conventions in the past? Now, again, I want everybody to take this as just a theory, just a thought. This isn't something that I'm saying is going to happen. This isn't something that I think is a very good possibility. I just think that December still feels right for a teaser trailer to be shown. It makes sense. It's the holiday season. A lot of people are home. A lot of people will be going to the theaters. So it's a really good time to throw out a teaser in the theaters for a lot of people who will be going to the theaters at that time. So it makes sense. So I think they're going to want to get something out then. And I think CCXP is a good place to put it. Now, if they do it at CCXP still, they could. They could have the cast show up at CCXP and just do a little panel. Now, yeah, it would make sense for James Gunn to be there. But if he can't, let's not forget that he has two, not one, but two big projects starting production in January. So absolutely, scheduling conflicts are a big part of what's going to happen right before that. That's the nature of the beast, being a co-head of a studio as well as being the director. We get that. But what could he do? Well, he could put a video package together. Very well possibly could put a video package together. And if it's not just him, it could be him and the cast put a video package together of some sort to show during the Warner Brothers panel or one of the Warner Brothers panels at CCXP. Or if they do some sort of Superman panel, which I think would be weird without James Gunn, but if they did do a panel for Superman at CCXP, they could show James Gunn, a James Gunn video package. Again, these are just ideas I'm spitballing here that are possibilities. But imagine they do some sort of panel with the Superman cast, and they're all just sitting there. They're starting their little marketing. They're just saying how great it was to be cast, and talking about stuff and everything like that. And at the end of it, they go, "Oh, and we do have a special video from James Gunn, the director. He just wants to sit here and say hi to everybody, and sorry that he couldn't make it." And up on the screen comes James Gunn. "Hey, everybody, sorry I couldn't make it. I love all of you. I really wish I could be there, but I'm over here getting ready. We're gonna start shooting Supergirl soon. I wanted to make sure I was there to shoot Supergirl, but look, guys." I love you all. I love you all so much. We love the movie we made for Superman. I can't wait for you guys to see it in July. It's a great movie. But you know what? Because I couldn't make it, here's something a little special for all of you. And boom, there's the teaser trailer. Again, it would work. It makes sense. It's a good idea if he can't be there. If they do a Superman panel without him there. Again, these types of things can play out that way. Is it a definite that we're going to get it? I can't say yes or no, but I still really believe right here that we're going to get a teaser in December. Will it be CCXP? I can't say. Could it be just a random day in December? It's feeling like that might be more possible now that he's not going to be at CCXP. But regardless, I think we're going to still get a teaser in December. We're just going to have to see when it will be. It's really interesting. I really wanted CCXP to be the day or the event. I still believe something's coming in December. But I want to know what you think. I want to know what you guys think about all this because we are all so excited about this. We all want to see something. And it's a little disappointing that James Gunn won't be there. We look, after the last convention he did at New York Comic Con, that was a great panel. He did such a good job with that Creature Commandos panel. Commandos panel. He did a good job. He was really into it. Imagine how into it he would be with Superman. I can't wait till he's on stage able to talk about that in some form or fashion. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you are thinking about all this. What do you think is going to happen? How do you think it's going to play out? When do you think we'll get the first teaser? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with all that said, I'll catch you all later.